Hi guys! I just want to sneak on here really quick, and I thought, oh, I'm going to glue this up, but let me go live with you to show you, because I haven't done this yet. This is the breadboard, and it actually looks like this, and it goes with these sets. So if you see anything that says window box on it, this slides in and out here, and then this set fits in here snug. So this is the same thing. These do not interchange with these other ones. Let me grab it. These are different. If you can see, these do not look the same. This is round for the tailgate. This is square for the window box. So be sure that you're purchasing the right thing for the right set. This set looks similar, but the base is different. So this is the truck set. All of these that go in the truck like this, the license plate, the tailgate, and the back part here. This is the window box, and now the breadboard. Okay, just so it's clear. So let me put this to the side, and I'm going to paint this black, but I already started gluing this together. You're going to get 4 of these, and it says glue to A, which down here says A. So this notched part is what this fits into here. Okay, when you're putting this down in the slot there. So this gets glued together like this. And we don't need to paint these, so let me just glue this up. Something's going on with my glue. It's acting funny. So I did these ones ahead of time, and I'm not painting them, so just glue them together. Okay. And I'm going to do something else. Where is my pencil? I'm going to set this down on here, and I'm going to mark where this is so I can paint just below that line. So this is getting set up. I'm going to set that to the side. So I'm going to make sure it's even. Okay. And then these pieces, I also glued this together. You're going to get these 2 of these skinny pieces and 1 of the scallop. And this, you don't need to paint these. This goes on here. You can see that front plate. These fit on here, which looks very similar to this. Okay, and that's what this slides in and out of. So let's get this painted. And I'm going to do black. The kids are getting ready for bed. Where's my... Let me get this. I'm going to do this big. I'm going to, instead of black, I'm going to do brown because I already have the black window. Let me do a brown color. This is a chestnut. That might be a good color. Let's do this one. And actually, I was going to say maybe I should do it with the, let's do, let me grab it. Let's do with the baby white instead of a paintbrush. Ooh, these are barely, these are getting dried out. So this might be fun. Okay, let's set the glue over there. Might need that. Definitely don't need that stuff. Okay, we're just going to have fun then. Let's just do this. See how this goes. Hey, honey. Ooh, that's really chestnut. Now this does come with the stand. I don't know where it's at. So I'll probably do it tomorrow at some point. I don't want that on there. I'm going to sand that up. Let me throw that away. Let me get a new one. I might have to get, oh, they're a little wet. I just didn't want all that all over there. Okay. That one's done. And then the pencil mark is like right here. Might have to do a little bit right there. Let me take this and see. Actually, this one. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's going to cover it. It's not going to be a big deal. Let's do this one. Oh, I just got it all over my hand. I felt it. Oh well. I'm about ready to wash up and go to bed anyways. Get up early, take the kitties, get the kids ready for school, take the kitties, and I'm going to go meet my dad. He has an appointment somewhere, doing something. And then these, let's just put it on here. Normally I would do like squirt it on there and then dab in there, but we don't have time for that. We're just going to do sloppy mess because I'm going to go wash my hands anyways, so it's not a big deal. And this is 1/8 inch. Look at that. One more for my hand. Well, ooh, these are so dry. Amelia needs to paint my nails again. My little manicurist. Owen, is that you? Someone just made a loud noise. Okay, done with that. Oops, that one flipped over. Let's do, put that on there. Let's do some sanding. Let me get a sanding block. Where did I put it? I threw that other one away. It was just giving me such a hard time. Actually, I'm going to grab my sandpaper. Hi, babe. Hi, Diane. So let's just let's rough this up a little bit. Like this. Thanks for being here. If you're watching now, this is live. If there's a red live up in the top part of the video, or if you're watching the replay. Just want to scruff this up a little bit. And then here, look, you can tell this is my paint rag. I'm just going to wipe this off over here on the side a little bit. And then this is 1/5 grit. Not too soft. Not too shabby. I'm not going to do any dry brushing or anything. And then I'm going to do this. Just kind of holding it at an angle just to get those edges. Like that. And if you're new to my page, my name is Carrie, and all of my wood products are in my shop. My links are in my bio if you want to check that out. I'm Everywhere, Hot Mesh Mom. And then this is going to get covered, but I'm going to do this side right here. Okay, now let me dust this off again. And then we're just going to glue everything together. I mean, you can go back through, let's see, I have my brown shade sponge here. Let's take this. Let's do a little distressing crayon. I'm just going to run it on here. See how that adds that distressing on there? Let's see if I do that. Don't like that. That's okay. And then these came from Amazon. This actually comes off and you can interchange them. Love it. Distressing crayon came from Amazon, but you can get them if they're on sale at Michael's. Get them there. I do price comparison to see who has the best price with the coupon, or is it on sale on Amazon? You know what I mean? Okay, wipe this off. Getting stuff everywhere. See how that doesn't look too bad? And then here too. Just make it look like it's worn a little bit. Okay, so this Distress Crayon, Tim Holtz, the neutral colors, and then this came from Amazon. I just, look, I have my pink and my blue, green, I think that's black, and then some other colors there. Oops, that goes there. And then let's get this wiped out, and then we're going to glue it. Now you can seal it. This is never going to be used outside. This only stays inside. So I'm not going to seal it. If you want a glossy finish, you can seal it. I don't think it's necessary unless that's what you're going for. So I just put glue here. You don't want glue to be in there because that's where that piece is going to fit. And then this just goes right here at the bottom like that, and just make sure it's flush. Okay. And then this one too. So I don't want to put glue all here because I only need it here. So I'm going to do this a little bit here on the edges, this little thing, and then something's going on with my bottle. And then this goes on top like that. Now you can clip this to make it all stay. I'm going to press it down a little bit, get it to go. Make sure these are flush together. What's the brush called on Amazon? I think it's like a pouncer, but if you see it, it's a little handle and it comes with all these little sponges. They come clear. I don't have any clear, but they come clear like this part here, and then I use the distress crayons for this, and then you can interchange them. So instead of having a bunch of little handles everywhere, I just take this one off, and when I'm doing the blue, I put this on, I take my blue distress crayon, use it. So I think this is a good investment if you're going to be doing this quite a bit. My Amazon link is also in my bio. So if you go to my main page and you look for my links, everything that I have used, I put in my Amazon shop on that storefront, so you can look and see exactly what I'm talking about. It should be there, okay? Okay, so that's good. And then this one here, you don't want to get it on the scallop. You can just go on this part. Now, you want the scallop to be up here, facing up, and then facing down, because that's going to create the shelf. Oh, it's tickling my legs. That's going to create the shelf part that this goes into. So you want it to slide in here, okay? Or it's time to shave my legs, which I don't really care about right now. And then put this one on here. Oops. Squeeze this a little bit. So you want to make sure that this is flush. I might have to, that one's moving around. Let me get a clip. It's like it doesn't want to stay. Yeah. Just to hold those in place. Just getting a little carried away there. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. And then what you can do is, I've talked about these before. I have these Rust-Oleum furniture markers. These are perfect for the edges. So some of these edges that, you know, some of the like MDF color showing through, you can just take this and run it along the side, just to darken up that edge a little bit more. Okay, any place that you find that, you know, you don't like the way the edge looks, like some of this right here. I hope you can see. Oh, you can barely see me. And you're just going to color the edge just to darken it up a bit, get kind of in those layers there. I'm not worried about the bottom. And then the top here too, let me see if you can see it. You can see a little bit. There's some glue right there. I'm just going to fill that in a little bit. Darken it up. I am using the dark brown. It did come with a black one, which I've talked about before. I ruined it. I don't know what I was thinking. Some of my other markers, I have to tap in the felt. This, you don't do that. You just open it up and use it. It's a felt tip. You don't need to do anything with it. And I made the mistake of smashing that black tip, so I just threw it away because I didn't want it to leak. But this, so if you like the lighter color, you could do it. But I tend to use these darker ones to fill in the edges. So another investment, if you don't have it to spend, then don't. It's not necessary. It's just something I added that I really like. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. Let me hit this edge again real quick. Just to fill that in. Okay, doesn't look too bad. And then this is how this goes. So this one, this video is on my page as well. So if you want to see how I painted this set, it's on there. This fits in here like this, nice and snug. And then this part slides in here. Now, the only thing you need to do is I would wait 24 hours for the glue to set. If you use too much glue, it might seep in here, and then you don't want to put this piece in and then it's glued in there. Wait for everything to dry. But that's what that looks like. So this is the sets that go with this are the window box sets, which this is the window box. So just familiarize yourself with how this looks. You're going to have this long plate here, and then you're going to have this piece here that has the little notch cut out. The ones that go for the truck are a different set. They don't fit with this. Okay. Now, I did say there was a stand. I don't think this needs a stand because the window box stands up. I think this, yeah, this just stands up. You don't need a stand. So this just stands up free like that. Okay, so you can lean it if you want, but this doesn't need a stand because it's so thick down here. It's like a shelf sitter. And that's the set. Yay! So now we have two of these. We have the window box and the breadboard, and this Hello Autumn set is done. Do I have another one? I don't have another one. Everything else is for the truck. I do have a Christmas one coming of this, though. So there's the breadboard. I hope you guys like this. I just wanted to squeeze this in really quick before I went to bed and do this with you. So have a good rest of your evening, you night owls. And if you're watching the replay, let me know replay. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.